Just put your head down and work hard. Your work will speak for itself. Focus on working hard and you'll be successful. Do any of these sound familiar? If you were like me, raised to be a traditional good girl at school and life, these are words that you probably heard and continue to live by. The idea of working hard worked really well for us when we were in school. But unfortunately, what you're probably seeing is that in the corporate world, it doesn't necessarily translate the same way, especially when you're seeing less experienced colleagues who may very well be working less harder than you are, getting promoted into positions that you've been eyeing and that you know you deserve. So if you've been working extra hard, but you've not been getting the promotions, recognition, and credibility that you know you deserve, then this might be your sign to start looking for a new position. And if you're not ready to do that yet, then at least undergo something that I call a personal branding transformation. Since 2016, I have helped over 4,000 corporate professionals to elevate the way that they present themselves in the corporate world so that they can successfully grow their careers. And I want to help you as well. So I'm going to start off by explaining what a personal branding transformation is and how this applies to you if you are an experienced corporate professional who is currently at the senior or maybe manager level in your company, and you want to eventually move up to a senior manager, director, or executive level role. Here is my personal definition of a personal branding transformation. It involves shifting how you perceive, present, and carry yourself in a confident and grounded way. Now, why is this important? The reason is because if you know how to express your personal brand the right way, in a grounded, confident way, that's going to affect how your colleagues, your coworkers, and everyone around you at work interacts with you. And ultimately, that's what's going to shift the way that they perceive you and your value because of the way that you are carrying yourself. Not knowing how to carry yourself with true, grounded confidence indicates that at a deep subconscious level, there is a part of you who doubts yourself. There is a part of you who doubts your abilities and even your chances of getting to that next level in your career. And even though all of this is invisible, because that is at a deep subconscious level within you, somehow energetically that shows through. That is expressed in the way that you carry yourself, and that creates your reality. According to the Harvard Business Review, your personal brand is defined as how you want people to see you. Whereas reputation is about credibility, your personal brand is about visibility and the values that you outwardly represent. So if you're feeling frustrated and annoyed that a less experienced colleague got your promotion, I'm going to share with you 6 key phases of a personal branding transformation that you can start implementing today in order to get noticed for promotions in the future and to help you get hired for jobs that you eventually will apply for. And really quickly, if you've been looking for a job for the last few months, you've gotten a few interviews but 0 job offers, and you want to learn how to elevate your presence to get hiring managers to choose you, then put the word elevate down in the comments below and I will send you the direct link to my 4-step free masterclass where I'll teach you the process on how to elevate your presence so that you can successfully make your next career move. Again, just comment the word elevate. Phase 1. Pause and figure out if it's worth it to stay. This is the most important step. So the question to ask yourself here is there still opportunity for me to progress myself where I'm at, or do I need a new environment to thrive and grow? Be honest with yourself. If you stayed, is it a realistic option for you to still be able to get promoted eventually if you worked on shifting your personal brand? If yes, great. But if you don't think that's realistic, then perhaps it might be a sign that you may want to consider leaving and start rebuilding your personal brand elsewhere. Phase 2 is to get clear on your vision regarding getting promoted. I am a huge, big, massive believer in visualization because I know that when you have a clear vision of what you want, that acts as a North Star and helps to guide your decisions and the things that you do to get to that goal. So if you can come up with your vision as to what does your eventual ideal promotion looks like, then you can start to develop a plan of action moving forward. And you want to think of your vision in both short term and long term. So for the short term, you might see yourself in the next year, putting up your hand and asking to work on a high profile project where you know will help you to gain visibility and will help to grow your skill set and grow your credibility within the company. And then in the long term, you might see yourself advocating for yourself to get a more strategic level role within the company. So that's where you're then going to work on leveraging the work that you've already done in the last year to get yourself promoted and ask for that position that you want. Now, phase 3 of this personal branding transformation is to stop putting your head down and working quietly behind the scenes. It is time to stop hiding. If you want to get promoted, you have to become visible so people know to look for you for that promotion opportunity. So right now, think of the low-hanging fruit projects. When I say that, I mean, think of the projects where you know you could easily take on, but also has a high visibility return. You know that if you were to perform those projects, that they would have an impact on the team and company, and you know that you'll be able to gain some credibility and some visibility from taking on that project. So stop shying away and working behind the scenes and proactively pursue these low-hanging fruit projects for yourself so that you can start to work on them over the next 6 months to 1 year, and that's going to build your credibility and your brand for that next year so that you can move into getting promoted after that. Now, phase 4 is to authentically and assertively self-promote when it's appropriate. One thing that I highly recommend that you start doing if you haven't done already, and that I've seen many experienced corporate professionals who are ambitious and hardworking forget to do, is to document your accomplishments. Anytime that you've helped the company to save money, or save time, or improved revenues, or improved profitability, or you've done something where you've just improved something, you've made things more efficient at the company, you need to document that. Even having just a simple blank notepad on your phone where you continuously track and update all of your, whether it's big or small accomplishments, that needs to be documented. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take that information into your routine meetings with your manager or boss, and you're going to bring them up. You're not going to be quiet about them. You're going to say what you recently accomplished. You're going to say, I implemented this, it resulted in this, and the impact was this. And you're going to do that over the next 6 months to a year. And eventually at your performance review meeting, you're going to take that information and you're going to reiterate it again, because repetition is what helps people to remember. And your hiring manager won't remember everything that you've accomplished until you've expressed it. So at this performance review meeting, you're going to express your accomplishments, what you've done, how you've added value to the company and team, and justify that as to why you deserve that next level promotion or raise, whatever it is that you're asking for. Now, phase 5 to this personal brand transformation is to become a guiding light for others. What I've seen with corporate professionals who have been able to move up successfully in their careers is that day in and day out, they tend to be what I call a guiding light for others. They have a certain level of expertise where other people come to them and ask for their advice, ask for their opinions, ask for their guidance, ask for their support. Now, not the type of support where you're doing the work for them. They're coming to you for your insights because they trust what you have to say. If you can establish that sort of reputation for yourself in your company, over time, what that's going to do is promotions are going to naturally fall in your lap because people will naturally see you as more than capable to be able to take that next level role because you're already supporting and helping so many people in the beginning, in the first place. Versus if you were to operate from a siloed box perspective, I call it like working in a box, and you don't help and support others and you think that's not my problem, unfortunately, promotions aren't going to come to you as easily either because you don't know how to support other people. And in the next level role, supporting other people is a major part of many jobs. So keep that in mind. And finally, phase 6 of this personal branding transformation is to speak up. Gently but firmly assert for a promotion. After you have thoroughly implemented the last 5 phases and you now know that you are ready and ripe for that next level promotion, you're going to come prepared to your next performance review and you're going to say this. Given my accomplishments and my intention to continue to add value to the company, I would like to discuss an opportunity to be promoted to the next level. And then stay quiet. Let the silence do the talking. And so it can go either one of two ways. The one way is that your boss might have to take some time to think about it, though they know that you deserve a promotion. Or the other way is that they will actually already have had promotion opportunities in mind for you, and they will likely speak to you about those opportunities. So let me know in the comments if you plan to implement any one of these 6 key phases to your personal branding transformation. And if you start to see results, please come back to this video and share your results. Now, if you are currently on the job hunt and you want to learn the A to Z process on how to elevate yourself to be seen as that #1 choice for hiring managers, then comment elevate below and I will send you the direct link to my 4-step masterclass on how to elevate your presence so that you can make your next career move. Again, just comment elevate below. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in the next video.